Greetings, programs. Welcome back to ArcNeo Reviews, and welcome to the final video of McDonald's Transformers. Now, quick disclaimer, I know there are other Transformers toys McDonald's has released, as well as other fast food restaurants. One, I was only looking at the McDonald's stuff. Two, I'm only looking at the ones that transform. So the final line we're looking at today is from the Transformers animated series. Again, I don't know the release order of these ones. I'm just going to do Decepticons and then Autobots. And if we're looking at Decepticons first one we should look at is Megatron. These things aren't great. That's going to be apparent very quickly. Here you can see Megatron is in his weird little helicopter mode that he had in the animated series. He is that kind of plastic that's like very good at picking up other colors. So, you know, all these guys are that plastic, so they're all a little rough looking. It's just him laying down. Transformation takes no time whatsoever. When you're done, you've got a brick of Megatron with a rotating head. That is all you get. That is a horrifying looking face. So, I guess he's got like little attack wings going on. Yep, that's your Megatron. Yeah, set your expectations very, very low for this set. And, let's see, for fun, next we'll do Lugnut. Now, Lugnut's the only one of these I ever actually had prior to this video. Some kid had just, like, left him behind on the table. And, it's pretty easy to see why when I transform him. Though I will say, the jet mode's pretty good. You know, lots of little molded detail, gold Decepticon emblem. You know, it's not even like super obvious what's going on. So the jet mode's decent here. Transforms in 12 seconds, just like the others. And that's all you get for the robot mode. The face makes no sense. It has a 1,000,000-mile long chest. It's bad. It's really bad. Yeah. I can see why some kid just left this behind and didn't want it. And finally, for the Decepticons, we have Starscream. Yes, I swear, this is actually supposed to be transformed. It's dismal. Literally, it's robot mode laying on his back. If nothing else, I will give it. This one's got a pretty decent looking robot mode. You know, animated Starscream did have a massive chin. Though this one looks like he's got, you know, Energon chipmunk cheeks going on or something. Yeah, it's pretty weak. Funny enough, wheels right there, and then just molded wheels underneath, you know, the nose of the plane. I say with all the quotation marks in the world. Yeah. He's got rotating arms and, you know, turnable head at least. So he's got some articulation. Wow. And on to the Autobots. So, let's do Bumblebee first, because why not? Fairly decent little car mode, except for the head in the back and the missing chunk in the front. But, I mean, to be fair, you put it at an angle or something, it looks alright. It does have rolling wheels, but they're not the wheels that you see on the outside. I swear that this takes more effort than just making these wheels turn. I don't know why they do that. But, like all the others, transforms super fast. Looks very weird. Like, he got this tiny head on this massive body. He's got arms and... Well, he's got arms, and I guess he has a waist swivel. That's something. Yeah, like I said, these things are bad. These things are just bad. Little Autobot symbol molded there on his chest, but unpainted. And Ratchet next. Why not? We'll look at Ratchet. Pretty decent vehicle mode, except for, again, head just out the back. He looks very, very sad about it as well. But no, could use a little more paint, at least pick out the other, the side windows, but, other than the hollow point and the robot head, it looks pretty decent. Transforms basically the same as Bumblebee, just without the waist swivel. And you get basically the only Ratchet figure from Animated that didn't have, like, some weird little Cybertronian beer gut going on. Molded strong guy arms, which are really funny. And, yeah, they're also way, way too low on the body for him. Again, pretty not good. But I will give them the last figure. It's almost decent. So, final figure is Optimus, as you would probably guess. And, yeah, he's once again got the fake wheel thing going on. But, I mean, there's, like, actual paint on this alt mode. Other than the hands, there's not, tons of crap sticking out on it. This arm falls down on mine. I'm gonna guess that's more part age of the toy and part just how stinking hot it is here. Making the plastic a little looser than it should be. But it actually looks pretty good here. Transform it. Actually has, like, quite a few steps. Pull out the feet. Fold out the arms. Fold them down. Back here. Pull up the head. And other than the face being a little bit dead and sulky, this isn't the worst Optimus I've ever seen. That honor belongs to the Beast Machines Optimus Primal they released back in the day. The McDonald's one, I should clarify. The normal figure is fine from what I've seen. I'm talking about that terrible McDonald's one. Go watch that video. But yeah, not really much in the way of articulation other than his elbows. But yeah, even in the very recent future, I have seen worse Optimus Primes than this. So if you're gonna mess with these figures for whatever reason, Optimus is the only one I can say is worth the, 50 cents that an old McDonald's toy would cost you nowadays. Come on, stand up, Starscream. Overall, yeah, it's kind of sad to say, but I think McDonald's kind of peaked with their figures a long time ago. But I can't say any of them were truly good. They're interesting. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at interesting. So, end of the day, unless you want something funny to laugh at, I'm not going to recommend any McDonald's Transformer ever made. I guess some of their, McDonald's own changeables were kind of okay. Maybe mess with those. The actual Transformers toys they did, yeah, just don't bother.